They become like an athlete in all areas. Just watch how the world responds. Let's just dive into this. And what I mean by treat yourself like an athlete, well, think of this. What are athletes? They turn up, they're disciplined, dedicated, focused to their craft, constantly show up to training. But the thing is, they bust their ass in training, no matter what sport it is. It could be football, rugby, American football, baseball, basketball. You've seen all those great athletes, and like, what do they have in common? Sharp work ethic, dedication. But it's just not just out on the field, is it? No, that's just one area. What else do? They look after their diet, their sleep. They know what they're putting into their bodies. They don't shovel their body with crap just like the average person. And that's the thing. It's like the big separator. Like, what does the average person, the average man, what do? They don't really care about their mind or their body. They don't look after themselves. They're schlubby, they're sloppy. They don't turn up to the gym. They barely go for a walk. They don't care. They shove their mouth, they shovel their face with Doritos. Overweight, instant gratification, addicted to their phones, addicted to TV, Netflix, social media, constantly gossiping, victim mindset, full of excuses. Oh, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll show up to the gym tomorrow. I'll work on my fitness tomorrow. I'll watch what I'm eating tomorrow. I'll apply for a new job tomorrow. I'll put myself out in the world in a dating aspect. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Constantly putting everything off, and tomorrow never comes around, does it? And that's the difference. That is the difference in people. That is the difference in mindset, the difference in physique. The average person's like, oh, I wonder why I can't lose weight, I can't put on muscle. I wonder why I'm super skinny. I wonder this, I wonder that. I wonder why I can't attract anyone. And it's like, you're taking a look at this. What do you mean you wonder? Of course. You haven't built that physique you want. You've got no consistency, discipline, work ethic. No wonder why you can't attract anyone. You don't look after yourself. You don't look after your physical appearance. You're constantly whining. You don't only not look attractive. You don't have an attractive mindset, victim Andy mindset. Who wants to be around that? It's not just about looks. It's about your mind as well. Your aura. You're pushing people away, man. And that's the thing. When you treat yourself like an athlete in all different areas of life, that's when the world responds to you. Because then you're different, you're like an outlier. You separate yourself from everyone else, from all the clones of society that are just doing the same thing, same mindset, the same physique, overweight physique these days because no one takes care of themselves. Everyone's like so soft. So you treat yourself like an athlete. You get your exercise, your fitness dialed in. That's already separates you. Building that lean muscular physique, that is a separator. But the thing is, what comes with that as well, what comes with building that physique is the confidence, the self-esteem. You start walking differently, talking differently. Your confidence goes up. You overcome challenge in the gym, you can overcome challenge in the outside world, and that's just one area. Training like an athlete in that area. What else? Often so many people are like, oh, I'll just sort my fitness out, and that's it. They don't look at other aspects of life. We treat another aspect of life is the way you dress. Why don't you work on the way you dress? That complements your physique as well. You build a good physique, combine that with dressing well. Like the average person just dresses like crap, dresses like everyone else. Or have you seen people that don't dress their age? They look like a 50-year-old uncle. You got like a t-shirt with a logo on and some shorts, like that Charlie Sheen type look on 2.5 Men back in the day. You got that unk look. You dress well, clothes to complement your physique, fitted clothes, maybe some nice boots, trousers, a nice coat, especially during winter now. That's a multiplier. Treating yourself like an athlete in all these different areas of life. Attention to detail of what you're wearing. What else? It could be stuff like skincare. No one does skincare these days, or men anyway. That's another separator. Dial it in. Treat yourself like an athlete in all different areas of life. Skincare. Wash your face, okay? Moisturize, exfoliate, look after yourself. That's treating yourself like an athlete in that area. Attention to detail of looking after yourself. Your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Look after it. Body language and communication, that's another area of life that you can treat yourself like an athlete in. A lot of people these days have terrible communication skills because it's the age of information and social media. Everyone's just staring at their phones all the time. They don't know how to communicate properly. And if they do, they get so much anxiety because they don't know how to speak to anyone. Communication skills will set you apart. It's a major skill to have in life as well. The way you present yourself, the way you communicate your points, the way you think, the way how you feel to the world. So speaking confidently, clearly, confidence in yourself. Flailing around like I do to get your point across. This all adds up, and it's treating yourself like an athlete in that area of life, being able to communicate properly. So not only do you treat yourself like an athlete with your physique, your confidence, your mindset, your skincare, the way you present yourself to the world and how you dress, but also your communication skills. And the thing is then all these things stack up because you've treated yourself like an athlete in all these different areas of life. And what does that mean? That separates you from everyone else, because even if they have looked after one thing in life, they don't look after everything in life, do they? When you've got all that, you get respect from people, especially from other men, because they kind of look up, they kind of want what you have or want to be like you are, but they're too afraid to put themselves out there, well, they're not willing to put the work in, and that's fine. If they don't want to put the work in, that's on them. That's not on you. And don't be surprised when different opportunities come your way, maybe that's career or dating, that will happen. And why? Because you've improved yourself. Treat yourself like an athlete in all these different areas of life. Whereas not many people these days do that. They want to stay average, stay the same. Don't really work on themselves. I've seen this in my life as well. When you really dial in, focus, attention to detail on all these different areas of life, and you treat yourself like an athlete in all these different areas of life, your life will change. You get perceived different, you move different, you transform yourself, your mind and your body. Hope this video helped, guys. If you enjoyed this one, why not watch another one? I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.